Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Starfield. In the last video, Andreja and I finally got together, and as you'll see, it actually gives us a little bit of an extra bonus. If I come over here and I press Y for status, you'll see that we no longer get a well-rested 10% XP gain buff, but we get an emotional security 15% XP gain buff. So you sleep with your partner, you kind of hug up a little bit, as you'll see. And then you get like a bonus 5% XP. So that's cool. That's a nice little bonus there. Speeds things up a little bit. As you may have also noticed, I've got a couple of skill points. Went and did that. Not really sure what we're going to spend them on. Probably marksmanship. No, I mean, the one I wanted was sniper cert, right? Yeah. Okay, so we want to save a point for sniper cert. What else do we want? I kind of decided, I was thinking about this. I don't care about leadership anymore. Not really, anyway. I kind of want ship command. I'm tempted to start putting points in the animatronic thingamajiggy, which is over here, to get those extra units of power. Oh, does that matter? Does that really matter? Does anything at this point matter? I would suggest not. I think we've got everything. Oh, I kind of want this as well. Okay, yeah, we're gonna head for concealment. And the other one, so we're going to put a point in weightlifting. 50 more carry capacity, pretty sweet. And then I think probably wellness, I guess. I need to spend 4 more points to get to concealment. Nothing is really grabbing my attention. 15% damage reduction or 40%, I mean 40% max health is not, let's just grab that. We've got to heal 200 damage. Okay, so we're going to max out wellness and then take concealment, and that's probably it for this tree. This one I'm not going to worry about so much anymore. I still want outpost management. I still want leadership. I still want ship command eventually. Over here, we're going to level sniper cert and eventually marksmanship and also armor penetration. That's probably about it. And sharpshooting. Damn it. And then I want the animatronic fusion and to level up our weapons and our jump pack. And that's about it. You know, medicine as well, sure. Yeah, you know. Is what it is. Right. What are we doing today? It's very exciting for me. This is the first episode I've recorded today, and it's already 9:30. I've been very busy. We have quite a lot of missions, folks. We have tons of missions, actually, as it happens. We've got loads of sort of miscellaneous missions, not faction ones, stuff like that. So I think we're going to start working through these basically from the top. So rough landings. We met that guy in the sort of the slums area of Aquila City, I think in the last video. And his cousin, they're in a desperate straits, and his cousin's knocking around, and she sort of flies through. So we're going to go talk to her, and hopefully they're going to be willing to give the lad a bit of a hand, give the family a bit of a hand. Oh, okay. You're a silly goose, aren't you? What did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen? Dalliance? Okay, let's go board with the Dalliance. Where are they? I just keep clicking A, they'll appear, I think. Down this way? No. Dalliance? I want to board you, Dalliance, but I don't know where you are. Ah, there you are. Oh, yeah, this is for the mission, apparently. Okay, cool. My ships, I mean, they were level 6, but that is why I've not done the Crimson Fleet mission yet, because I want to be able to murder these guys.
Ship is now docked.
I guess we could.
Perfect.
Yeah. Maybe we can still murder Crimson Fleet guys. Calm down. Maybe we can still murder Crimson Fleet guys after we do that quest line. I don't know. I'm going to calm down on the looting. We've got a decent chunk of money. We've got 306,000 credits that we're not spending on anything, so I'm kind of just going to look out for guns and things I actually care about and might get use from, rather than just picking up every cockamamie thing I find lying around, basically. Oh, hey, it is Milena Axel. Hello. They always have to stand up to talk. It's very strange.
Oh, if fighting the fleet doesn't get the juices flowing, you're doing it wrong. It's supposed to be safe around here, but Cheyenne has always been just a giant bastard to me. Unless you're a native. In which case, oh my god, I love what you've done with the place.
Marco Janssen sent me. His family's in dire financial straits and need your help.
Ha! I knew it! I knew it! Damon should have told me. Her and Marco are so damn proud. I'd love to help them out. Might be I've got a checkered history with the fine city of Aquila. If you clear up any lingering hard feelings, then I could resume doing business there. I'd set up Stick-Up-His-Ass Marco as my official importer. Then wins all around.
How do I do it?
Well, two paths I see. The trade authorities got a fixer named Tom Starrett. He might be able to facilitate things.
I love her accent.
Or Mayor Cartwright. God, that windbag. Well, if he'd take a sorry, that would work. That chance. Either way, I expect credits will be on the line. On the back end, I could afford to give you a taste of the action. Not sure it'll cover the fees.
Her voice is so up and down. It's incredible. She's super deep or super high.
Music to my ears, friend. Marco doesn't deserve you. But Simone, she's one of the good ones. You square things away. Just let Marco know.
Aw, it's nice that she cares. And I mean, okay, she's looking out for herself as well, admittedly. But she clearly cares at least a little bit, which is nice. I have to go board again. You know, she seems pretty excited about the whole thing, really. Out we go. Very sexual animation, still to this day.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.
That's a cool looking planet. Wait, is that? No, I don't think so, is it? Okay, let's go see what we can do down at Aquila City. The grass is brown and the girls are pretty. Grass is green and the girls are pretty. No, city rhymes with pretty, so we don't need to rhyme brown with pretty. The grass is brown and the girls do frown. So so in the sea. Wait. Oh, for God's sake. Let me out. Let me out. Come on, man. It happens in Aquila more than anywhere else. It's not a big deal. It's not. Oh, don't want to do that though. It's not that big a deal. It probably takes up about 5 seconds of my life a day, but it's mildly irritating, and that's enough for it to become just hugely irritating. Right, I think we're gonna go to the Trade Authority because I don't like mayors.
Aquila City's really.
I do, however, I love this jump pack.
I'm
Ow.
ready for our next adventure.
I think we might put the next point in the jump pack. I'm not sure. I reckon the Trade Authority is probably this one at a guess, although they're both in slightly weird locations. Where are we going?
The rock is surprisingly well fortified. The early settlers here were quite practical.
I'm not sure I've been down here. I'm 90% sure we haven't been down here. Starfield has patched as of today. It is not, however, the big patch, inverted commas. It is unfortunately like a little baby patch, just fixing a few bugs and stuff like that. Hello. Oh, no, wait. There we go.
Yeah. What?
You can't be the mayor, right?
What? Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
You're not the mayor, right?
There wouldn't be a settled systems without the trade authority.
Didn't ask. I want to get Melina Axelrod. What a name. What a name. Permission to do business in Aquila City.
Milena wants back. The trade authority always likes facilitating business, but she's got a considerable bounty on her. Captains associated with us can land here. I even have some credentials on hand. And wouldn't you know it, the captain's name is blank. If she had set credentials and put her name on them, well, she couldn't land. But if any other name was in there, any name at all, well, I think that might clear it up.
Sure.
I'll contact Milena right away. I'm sure she'll put them to good use. Pleasure doing business with you.
Now we can at least put this matter behind us.
I mean, it's only 1,000 credits. If it was any more, that I was hoping like, oh, maybe there's a way around it, maybe we can bargain it a little bit, but it's 1,000 bloody credits. I'm not going to argue over 1,000 credits. I love this jump pack. I actually love it so much. And if, like, usually you reduce fuel use means you can use it more often, but if we can reduce fuel costs for this one, all it means is we're going to jump even higher and be much more likely to break a leg. It's very exciting. I know I ragged on this when I first got it. I said it was useless, but I regret everything. I love it. Whee! It's actually so useful for navigating cities and stuff. have you been? Sinclair's books? I don't think we've... Oh, what's... Wait,
Could I
what?
have a digital copy of the things I buy here?
Like the Kindle deal. That really annoyed me that you can't get a digital... If I buy a book, I feel like I should get both copies, personally. Hey, Anjong.
Space is a
So many
premium on my
books to
ship.
read in
If I
so
could
little
download it to my
time.
You love
slate,
books,
I could
don't
have a
you?
whole library.
Movies, slates, theater, all have their appeal.
What's she doing with her
But
hand?
books, you can get a window to mankind in its earliest days, or their adventure with Homer, or the actual thoughts of Julius Caesar penned in his own hands. And they offer visions of the future and wonderfully impossible things and might-have-beens. So, yeah, I do like books. Certainly.
Just weirdly enough, she sells books. Some classics: David Copperfield, Frankenstein, Hard Times, Oliver Twist, sort of Damocles. That's a weird looking binder there. Slightly transparent. Oh.
There are places you can go for that, ma'am. Just not my shop. Good day.
What is she doing with her arm?
Can't we?
It's really throwing me for a loop. Wait, I have a little poke down here. The Stone Root Inn. Maybe there's some quests. What's this? Aldwin Wright's Workshop. This is why we need a bloody map. There's so many little... Oh, look at this. This is nice. Oh, I'm into this. This is my kind of vibe.
Okay. Hello.
Does anyone want to chat? Has anyone got a cool name? Now it's a bar, which
Hello.
inevitably means there's, yeah, people we can hire.
Hey there.
Oh, God. It's Phil Hill.
Oh, hey there. How can I help you?
Looking especially creepy today, Phil.
We'll go.
I know what you need to do.
Oh, sure, certainly. Bring me suitable planetary data scans for planets and moons that have
Okay.
the more habitable, and you'll earn an immediate commission for. Keep your ears
Okay,
open.
we know.
That's
Ah,
why I hang out in them.
shush. Phil, leave me alone.
Goodbye.
You're a demon.
Late one night, Annie will try to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror when she grows up.
It could be so much
Two people
fun.
started to say the same thing at the same time.
Hi there.
We'll talk.
Welcome to the Stone Root Inn.
God, people are talking so much.
Learn to love. There certainly is. My family's owned and operated this place going back generations. Why, the Stone Root's been around so long, it's even older than Midtown, and that's saying something. Aquila City folk value
Midtown to
legacy and
downtown.
tradition
Snakes on a
deeply.
plane.
And by running this, I get to be part of that.
Cool.
Enjoy your stay in Aquila City.
God, that was a lot of chatty people right there. Let me out of here. Oh, sorry, Andreja. Just bumped you with a door. Bloody hell. Chatter, chatter, chatter boxes. What's this? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, hello.
Not many people. Don't care if it's the UC driving the process. Heat leechers are a damn menace. We'll all be
Eastgate, the court, the stretch. We're heading to the stretch. Midtown to downtown. Snakes on a plane. You better something and kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh.
Ow, ow, ow.
Need a moment to walk that off?
I really need to be more careful with this jump pack.
Every time I feel queasy asking for help, I remember Liv. It's all for her.
There is, I believe, there's a skill we can get for our fall damage.
Milena contacted me. She's making me her official importer. I'm not sure how much it pays, but I'll take it. You have no idea what you've done.
Just be careful. Give her a chance. She's fun.
My problem with her hasn't been whether she's good company, but I'll try. I can't wait to tell Simone. This is the first ray of sunshine we've seen in years.
Sunshine, lollipop,
What is on your
sun.
mind at this moment?
Every single line reminds me of a song. Okay, let's continue to work through the missions. A guard mentioned that Mayor Cartwright. I mean, that's the lad here, isn't it? In Aquila. Ooh, ooh, what's going on here, Starfield? You okay? I don't think you're okay. You're getting worse by the okay. Oh, it's not a Starfield problem, it's an OBS problem. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset, but it's been fine for ages. Right, I'm gonna... Oh, are we okay now? Okay, we're okay now. I don't know. I think that was just OBS having a little bit of a fit more than anything else. That's very unusual. That's the first time that's happened in
I have spent
72 hours of play. The recording playtime obviously played way more than that. What is it? What's that first line? The first line, somewhere in the city. Grass is green with the girls. It's like what's the bit? Hot damn, somewhere in the city. God damn, no, hot dang, somewhere in the city. I don't remember. Next time in this conversation, I'm going to Google it. Let's go talk to the mayor. Who is somewhere. Tell you that for goddamn sure. That's all the information we have so far. But are you sure? Is he in this building? Is he in the rock? No.
We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The ASHTA are quite formidable.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hello.
So good to see you.
Yes, I figured I'd make a good impression.
Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile.
Appreciate that.
You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown.
His eyebrows are different colours. I wonder if that's a lighting thing or if they're just like that. It's Hot Town, somewhere in the city. Hot Town were the words we were looking for. 5 points to everyone who got that right.
The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today.
Tell me more about Frank Langston and your problem.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hassanove Manor. And he's the worst. Simply the worst.
Simply the worst.
But it's been a problem since the Hassanove family ran out of heirs. There's no wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
Worse than all the rest.
I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hassanove was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the ASHTA overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hassanoves.
Sounds like the poor old Sahar wanted to go out on her own terms.
A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the ASHTA, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that'll be a bonus.
Happy to help.
You are a blessing. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle ASHTA, please just don't go.
May.
I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy.
Can handle anything.
Be careful. And look out for yourself.
He seems like quite a nice guy, actually. And the problem is I hate him because of his voice, which is just not fair. But it's true. There's no real justification for it. There's no legitimate reason for that to be the case. But that is the case. His voice annoys me. It's too posh. I dislike him as a character. I need to get over that. I got some
Such beauty in the midst of
hello.
nothingness.
Come then. Meet your death.
Hello? ASHTA. Yeah. Wouldn't mind oh look though, there's a fence in the way. Oh no. Hello. Ah. You chill? I don't know. Either way, you're going to go photo mode. Well, buddy. Let's get you a bit of brightness. Very cool, I think. I don't know. What is it? Why is it here? Is it like a cow, but a beetle? I swear there was another... Wait, there's another one over here. You'll be free, my friend. Be free. Oh, no. Any more? Can't let the animals be trapped. There's so many dead people. Weird. You okay? Okay. You're really crammed in there, aren't you? Hot down, somewhere in the city. Grass is green and girls are pretty. Back of my neck getting all gritty. Something like that. I don't know. There's another line like that. I love these little red rooms. Just needs a stripper pole in the middle. Hey, you stay away from my girl. Okay. What were they working? There's xenogrubs everywhere. Or like dead xeno thing. I hear creepy noises. I'm a little spooked, actually. I don't know if it's just Andresia trying to get inside. I think it's Andresia trying to get inside. Alright. That was easy. There was a single ASHTA. There was definitely more than that. I saw at least 2. Level 69. Sorry. What are we going to spend this skill point on? Hummity, 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 hummity. As they say in the clubs. For God's sake. I'm never coming to Aquila City again, I swear to God. Takes me back this, eh? You know what's funny? One thing this game has also made me really want to do is go play Skyrim. It's made me really miss Skyrim. I am tempted. Ah, screw it. Like, we are in freedom mode. Wait, I need to use it in combat, don't I, to level it up again? Yeah. We're in freedom mode when it comes to skill points now. We can just do whatever the heck we like. Oh no. It's much further than I thought it was. Ow. That's fine. I didn't realise there was another wall here. Oh, hello. Do I have passive healing now? I must have passive healing now. Yeah, because I'm healing all the time. Am I gonna? Do you reckon I can get up? Oh, I'll go this way. I can't say this has made like a very noticeable difference, if I'm honest. Yeah. It's definitely. I think it's made a difference, but it's not. I was hoping it would maybe like double the fuel. Oh well, half the fuel. You know what I mean?
Never go outside the city walls after sundown.
But I feel like it's more 20%, or maybe it's 25%, and then when we get the tier 4 one that doubles the bonuses, it goes up to 50% or something like that.
Been up there, huh?
Pretty high though. I'm not gonna go talk to that guy. He sounds like a dick. We're gonna go talk to the mayor. No, actually, no. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna read the will off ourselves first. Is what we're gonna do. Notes. Where are we? This is a hard. Oh. She names Blake Aldwell as her primary heir. Apparently he was an illegitimate child of one of her sons. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, you are struggling today, aren't you, OBS? Okay, I'm gonna just, I don't know, reload or some... I'm gonna do something. I need to... Oh. Why is it being weird today? You've been fine for so long. Let's go talk to the guy. It's optional. Optional things are cool. Wait, so it's this way, right? Yeah. I love optional things. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lag. I don't know what's going on. It's not like I'm running anything else. Hello. Goodbye. I'm here to speak to Frank.
Aquila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've got.
I already dislike you.
I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face.
Oh, maybe you did something wrong.
Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Holt assigns me to Aquila City, and I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here, so I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me.
Maybe you should try and back out and get a new house.
And give them the satisfaction? Never. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had.
I mean, I found the last will and testament.
Who the who? Wait. Hassanov. You mean the family that owned this manor? Oh, hell. Elias Cartwright. That man's always had it out for me. My credits are as good as anyone else around here. I got a business proposition. 10,000 credits, and I take that alleged will off your hands.
No.
No questions asked.
I think I'll hold on to it.
Suit yourself. But there's no way Elias Cartwright or any of those other core snobs will offer you anything close.
So you sold 3 pickups today?
Yeah, and might get some more on the back end. Your casserole sealed the deal.
Don't you need to wait for the contract to be signed?
This ain't the UC. We shook hands and the deal's done. Should have the contract signed tomorrow.
My cousin works for Deimos, and he says the approval process for a big deal can take months.
That's life under the boot for you. Business keeps going this good, and it'll make dealing with these pretentious core jerks worth it.
That was a hell of a giggle, Elizabeth.
My. You aren't from around here, are you?
Never you, hello.
I'll take Aggies over the Rock any day. Who wants to get drunk when there's rangers around?
Okay, so the guy's clearly... I'm not a big fan of this guy, to say the least. However, if he comes and he buys... Like, if the city or whoever sells the property and he buys it, it's not really... you can't really blame him, can you? Has he done anything wrong? I was too busy Googling the song to hear what the mayor said. But it doesn't seem like he's necessarily done something wrong. Like, he should at least get refunded the price of the house and get some money on top of that for, like, being disturbed. Not that he's disturbed, but they've disturbed him. Come on, I got in here last time. It works. There we go.
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hassanov business rather than getting hurt.
I got the will. She left everything to an illegitimate Hassanov, Blake Oldwell.
You got it. That's wonderful. But Blake Oldwell... Let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassanov return back to the core.
I expect Frank's going to take this line down.
No, he won't. But this ain't Neon. We've got real laws here in Aquila City. You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
What are you saying about my hometown? What are you saying about Neon? What you say about Neon? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if that felt like the right thing to do, inverted commas. I don't know. Like, I don't care if the Hassanovs are in. I hate that kind of nonsense. Who cares? You don't own it because your family history. The idea of, like, all these people... Oh, God, all these people who just live off their inheritance or use that stuff. I mean, look, the thing is, right, if you've got, like, a great inheritance and you use that to make something of yourself, yada, yada, you can't really be blamed for that, right? Like, you should do. If you're privileged, you should use that privilege. It's silly not to. But you should also then take that privilege and help other people who are maybe less privileged. Again, we're getting into my whole problem with rich people. Right. Yeah, okay, this was also I'm trying to keep on the Aquila City ones. So they were talking about protecting the city. There was that ranger who was super irritated. She's clearly proposing some, like, new scientific scientific method to beat back the ASHTA, right? And he was getting a little frustrated about the idea and believes they've always done it this way, so they should always do it that way, kind of thing. So we're gonna go find out what they're talking about. Ow. God damn it. This, I very much enjoy this jetpack, but it's gonna cause me some problems, to say the least. But hey, we're healing for wellness. Could be worse.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the ASHTA.
Okay.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you?
It's meant to be do you for. I hear you have some new tech for defending the city.
No. That's not really accurate. It is, however, slightly less openly hostile a reaction than I've gotten around here, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what you've heard, or quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow ASHTA to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and or apparatus in Aquila City. I hope that clears things up.
Well, that was definitive.
That doesn't clear up anything.
Okay, well, I must need to work on my delivery because I keep having this problem. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch. Would you be willing to place some sensors for me?
Sure.
That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Plausible deniability. She said that like a Simpsons character. Plausible deniability. Okie dokie. Smoky jokey. She's on the run.
People around here.
Maybe not someone you should go hang out with. So what? 4 of these to place? Something like that. Sensors against the. I mean, did she tell us what they do? They're sensors. They're anti-ASHTA somehow. Oh, calm down.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
I would love it if.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Activate soil. Oh yeah. Activate my superpowers.
You are out of it.
Mooch. The irony. It'd be nice if I could just tap this and not use all of the fuel, you know? That's really what I would like, but alas. This is not the world we live in.
What?
Alright, Keone. Job's a good one. All these missions have been fairly low-key so far, you would say, but we do them. We're meeting interesting people, clearing out my mission board, more importantly than anything else, frankly. And you never know when one will end up being a big deal, you know? It's hard to tell. Keone. Keone.
The sensors are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice, and they're good to go. You got some good news, I hope? Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does. Oh, goodness. I really am bad at communicating sometimes. I have that part well in hand. The, guard standing outside there, he's not gonna let me in. I need you to distract him.
Approaching from behind and going for a swift elimination would be effective. But perhaps a bit more permanent than we need right now.
Yeah, a little bit, Andrea. Calm down.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
Where's David Lynch gone? Get the god, leave the tower. Okay, let's go have a chat with him. I'm very persuasive. I'm sure this will work. I'm not sure this is a good idea anymore. Like, now we're modifying the security computers and stuff like that. Like, I'm following along because, you know, that's who we are. We kind of just get swept up in things and see what happens. But not totally convinced it's a great idea. I guess we'll see very soon.
We flew up to the star, and we were so close.
Alonzi. So close. So close to glory. So very, very close.
Hopefully, you're not some UC drone. What brings you to the wall? Boredom? Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot.
Persuade.
And I'm just supposed to take this on what? Faith?
I should have read it. I don't want to use manipulation. Makes me feel bad.
Yeah, I hope so.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'm still willing to talk.
Come on, +1, baby, +1. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I guess I believe you. Just don't do anything I'll regret, okay?
Okay. Technically, I'm not doing anything wrong. Technically, I mean... Is she on the move? This is one of the problems. I can't jump off like a high ridge and use...
Oh, that was... quite a leap.
Thank you.
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we
Sarah
handle
Filburn
ASHTA
and her
works
brother-in-law
for now.
Henry were going at it.
So we have to be prepared.
Alright.
That's all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear.
Oh, I've got a new mission. If you need any more laws broken, I'm game.
This is bending the rules, not breaking laws. And it'll all work out in the end. You'll see.
Uh-huh.
Once enough data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
Okay. Oh, 10,000 credits. Jesus. That was more than I expected.
I feel kind of bad for Coma. I'm pretty sure something really bad happened to him in the past.
That's it. Okay, I think we're probably on UT time here, aren't we? No, not quite. Okay, there we go. We only have to wait 21 hours. Bargain. Stretch. Oh, bloody. Oh, no, Dizzy, that was a mistake. Whew. I trained today for the first time in ages. I've been talking about it recently, I know, but I just haven't been training, so I got to it today. I just have to get it started again because it dictates how everything else in my life goes. It all follows the training. So I thought, right, I feel terrible, but I'm going to train. And I did it. I did the full, every single workout, decent number of reps, you know, pretty happy with the actual numbers I put up. But it was hard work. And right now, whew, I don't feel great, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little bit of a mess right now. Whee! But hey, give it a few more. Give it till this time next week, and I'll be fine. I suspect. Just got to get back in the swing of things, eh?
The sensors shouldn't cause any disruption at all. I checked the schematic 3 times.
It's gonna cause a nightmare, isn't it?
It's you. I got the data from the seismic sensors, and I need help. Nothing that would get you in trouble this time. Promise.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear that when others just don't seem to care. Remember the sensors you helped me set up around the city? Well, Davis Wilson is pretty angry about it. I suppose I should have expected that, but now no one involved with security is willing to talk to me at all. And I really need to coordinate with them because the data I'm getting from the sensors is, well, it's off. Not what I expected at all. Kinda everything. The timing of the results, the strength of the signals. I did a lot of research on the ASHTA before I started this project, and none of it lines up like it should.
Maybe it's not working?
No, the tech is fine. I never would have put it out there if I had any reservations about that. Look, I know I screwed up here. I went behind Davis's back and did what he told me not to. I don't expect him to talk to me. But this, I'm not gonna lie, it looks an awful lot like someone has been purposely messing with the system. I can't just stroll up and accuse him of anything, but maybe someone, you I'm thinking, could just ask around, see if something is going on.
I suppose.
I'd really appreciate it.
Okay, well the mission is, yeah, there's a little bit more to it. I mean, it's funny because we've kind of gone about this in an underhanded way, but if she's trying to improve their detection, she's doing things that, you know, I'm all for a science-forward approach and innovating, and you can't get too stuck in your old ways. But, you know, she's clearly causing a bit of a nightmare. Oh, that was close. This boost pack is determined to get me killed. Or at least break every bone in my legs until I'm just a puddle.
Vigilance is what keeps Aquila City safe.
Looks like Fallout out there.
Don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of things on my plate right now. So unless this is important, I'm gonna have to ask you to come back some other time.
Here's something strange happening with the ASHTA.
Oh, did you now? And did that perhaps come from a certain entitled so-called inventor who's caused me no end of headaches?
Maybe. She's worried about the results.
Oh, is she? After going off and doing exactly what she was told not to, she's concerned now? She made my life a lot more difficult, but I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have more important things to worry about. Been tracking ASHTA for a long time now, and suddenly their behavior doesn't add up. Probably not a coincidence.
Maybe the sensors passively collect data. There's no way they cause this. Yeah, but maybe they're collecting subterranean data. I'm thinking maybe they're sending like pulses down under the earth or something.
That makes sense. But something's got them riled up. Now I need to get back out there and get some eyes on this situation. Since you so interested, looks like you can handle yourself. You want to join me?
I don't know, Riggs. I'm too old for this. I'm in. Alright, damn.
Yeah, I've heard more than a few hunters say something similar. They nearly all apologize for it later. Gear yourself up however you need to and meet me at the gate. We'll head out from there.
Alright, very cool. This mission's really picking up. Like I said, sometimes they're just little baby missions. Not all the missions can spiral into something more, but this one, yeah, there's a little bit to it. This is cool. I'm enjoying it.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days. Spreading like a virus through the settled systems.
People around here think
They like
we
to set
own
up shop in
Aquila.
old facilities.
They're wrong.
Places abandoned in
ASHTA
colony
do.
war.
All right, you ready to head out there?
Hoorah!
Okay then. Just stick close to me, keep your head on a swivel, and you'll be fine. We'll be back before you know it. And maybe we'll get some answers.
I hope we do, and I hope it isn't her fault. She's just trying to help, you know? Alright, we need an appropriate gun for the situation. Oh, Jesus Christ. This thing's mad looking. I think it's fully time for, I think a pistol. Feels appropriate for what we're doing, really. Although I need rifle kills. No, I need scope kills, so I could use a pistol or whatever.
This is what I'm talking about. These tracks. They're all wrong.
How
The
so?
space and the depth just doesn't make any sense.
Maybe there's a giant one.
Let's keep going.
Maybe there's like a matriarch or something. It's always a matriarch. You know it's that in games. There's never a patriarch. Sexism is what that is. I don't think I've ever seen a patriarch in a video game, but I've seen many, many matriarchs. Unironically. Huh, I've never thought about that till now. Interesting. God, I'm tired. I woke up at 7 AM today.
The ASHTA are clever, but they're usually predictable. These tracks don't follow any other paths I expect them to. It just doesn't add up.
We'll figure it out,
Looks
buddy.
like the tracks head this way.
We got this, you and me. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, it's only 10 PM now, but I woke up at 7, so, you know, it's bedtime in like an hour or two. Whoa, that is a big-ass footprint.
This is one of our security bots.
Really?
Someone sent this thing out to mimic the ASHTA? Why in the world? Shit, you hear that? Eyes up, we got incoming.
I didn't hear anything. Oh.
ASHTA incoming.
I make this look easy. Ugh. Come on! And once again, we are triumphant.
ASHTA Burrow. You feel them coming before you see them.
When did I get passive healing? Oh, we upgraded our armor, didn't we, with passive healing? I was just like, I keep healing somehow. I've been like really curious as to how it's happening. What health do we have? 1,724. So, I mean, 50% is quite a lot of health. You know, 800-ish. 850.
Beyond the wall is no day trip.
6, 7? I can't remember the original number. It's something like that. Bloody hell. I wasn't even going to record today, but I felt weird not playing any Starfield. There hasn't been a single day, other than the day I spent in hospital, because I got back at like 3 AM, and I'd been in hospital. There's not been a single day where I haven't recorded Starfield since I started playing Starfield. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. And I managed over the weekend to get 40 episodes ahead, which means I'm a month ahead. Which I always like. I just like having loads of wiggle room, because as we've seen many times, I will take a break at some point, and I need that little bit of wiggle room.
You feel them coming before you see them.
What are we doing here? Because he's just kind of walking back into the city. Oh, he wants me to talk to him. Oh, I paused it and that broke the game. Alright, I'm gonna... Going into the save menu seems to fix things.
You know how to handle yourself. Most times someone encounters an ASHTA, they panic. Not you. Now I got even more questions. Who in the hell did this and why?
Miss Alpin's? Who's Miss Alpin? I don't know.
No, I expect not.
Good.
Someone from Aquila Security did this. We're the only ones that have access to these robots or can change their orders. I need to check this over. See if I can find some more details. While I do that, I need you to run back to the city. Check the access logs on the computer in the barracks. Look for whoever signed for this thing last. I'll meet you in the city when I'm done here.
Oh, what are you gonna do? You told me what I'm doing. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright, well he's running around like a maniac is his current plan, seemingly. I'll do other things. Hot dogs somewhere in the city. Mustard, mayo, and relish aplenty. City, plenty. I think you get away with that. People always think rhyming has to be a certain type of rhyming. You can actually rhyme in many different ways. Like plenty and plural. Technically, plenty and plural rhyme because the PL is a rhyming sound. It's just at the front of the word, and we don't usually associate that with rhyming. Usually it's the ending of the word that we'd associate with rhyming, or at least a vaguely similar ending of the word. But technically, there's no reason why that has to be the case. Technically. And it's obviously more than alliteration, because we're going for the whole syllable. Boom, pop, drink your dreams. You don't want me to drink my dreams, that would be disgusting. You talking to? Pshaw. So this is security
Running
office.
spacers, scumbags, and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking away at the leftovers of the
Yeah. Access logs. Quick robot updates, that's what we need. Last entry, Kirkland B. Bailey Kirkland. Repaired sidearm, Wilson. Canteen, Wilson. Baton, Levita. If anyone can find Almitos' helmet, there'll be a reward. It has a picture of his son in it. Oh no. I hope we can find the helmet. Small pack of ASHTA on North Ridge. Another fighter Aggie is 2 people in lockup until they sleep it off. Little Miss Emily caught an actual pickpocket, gave her a sticker, didn't go over well. I'm not 6, she said. Emily's the one, I assume the one that they're talking about at the bar, who keeps writing people up. Almost had a shootout by the spaceport. Not quite sure what was up with that. No one's pressing charges.
Colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
Didn't ask. But I appreciate the effort. Hot dog, somewhere in the city. Mustard, relish, and... No, mustard, mayo, and relish of plenty. You can't put mayo in a hot... Oh, you're right here. Hello. Alright, Bailey.
Oh, hey there. Back already. Davis said something about you going on patrol with him?
I had a friend called Bailey.
He's all right, isn't he? Nothing, bad happened out there.
I know when people are like, maybe it's just because I am a habitual liar. Or like, it's something I'm working on to not do it anymore. But I am. It's one of my very few. I don't have many skills, but lying is actually one of my few skills. It just comes so naturally. It doesn't seem like I'm lying, right? So when I see people who lie like this, I just think you are a ridiculous human being. I checked the security logs. I know what you did.
Damn it. I thought I deleted those. Look, people getting hurt was never part of it.
I feel like I need to explain what I've just said.
Davis has just been so stressed over this whole thing with that woman and her sensors, and it's been affecting him on the job. The damn robot was just supposed to stomp around, mess up her data, and then come back. I didn't know it would rile up the ASHTA so much, and it wasn't supposed to break down.
Sounds like it's time to start...
I was just trying to make life easier for Davis. I swear.
Be that as it may, you have potentially made things harder for everyone. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. In a bit. Some of the worst thing... Wait, you want to talk now? Like, what? Where's my quest gone? This way. Some of the worst things imaginable have been done with the best intentions, as Alan Grant says in Jurassic Park 3. Okay, so... Back when I was at my unhealthiest, many pounds ago these days, very, just dreadful stuff. Really hated going outside, hating having human contact of any form. People would often ask me to do things, because I am a social butterfly and immensely popular and incredibly charming. So obviously people ask me out to go to bars, clubs, parties, weddings, funerals, unironically, Christmas, everything. What is going on here?
People joke. Tables where room zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of
okay, buddy. I'm not going to talk to you about the Great Snake while you're not wearing any clothes, if you don't mind. But it just meant I got in the habit of lying, you know? Just for the sake of my own sanity. And I did it a lot, for years and years and years, all the time. And you kind of just pick it up as a habit. I'm not saying it's a positive thing, but it becomes habitual almost. And it's hard to break out of the habit once you're into it. I still do it a little bit, but I am trying to stop. I'd like to think I'm very self-aware, if nothing else.
The robot's internals are fried, so I came up empty. You have any better luck than I did? Know who's responsible?
It was me. Bailey Kirkland. Kirkland said she did it to make your life easier, said Keone was affecting your job performance.
You serious? Oh, Bailey, what were you thinking? My own people sabotaging equipment. Whole world's gone crazy. Well, I'm gonna have to go deal with this. Thanks for helping out. I'll kick some credits your way. May not be much. Not made of money around here. You might want to give Miss Alpin some time to get clean data. Might be her research. Well, it might prove useful.
10,000 credits again. It must scale. It must do. But the XP clearly doesn't. 75 experience. I cannot...
You're gonna have a house, Mom?
I cannot get across to you just how pointless 75 XP is.
They're sometimes spotted by the farms.
It takes...
That's why we only use robots.
Let me stand up again. Let me stand up again. Where am I? Where's here? It takes 6,665 for me to level up. I would have to do 90 quests or something like that. And that took half an hour. And it's not even finished yet. It's so ridiculous. The XP scaling is horrific in this game. If you don't have an XP farm, how do you ever level up? I genuinely think I would be maybe in the 30s or 40s. I'd no way I'd be in the 50s. Absolutely no chance I'd be in the 50s. And I think after this many hours, that's a little ridiculous. It's just a weird little balance issue. The XP just doesn't scale at all. Like, if I got 500 XP for that... I mean, okay, the quest isn't technically over yet, so we'll wait and see what happens. But if I got 500 XP, that would not feel excessive to me, right? Do a side quest and get a 14th of a level? That's fine, right? Instead I get less than a fifth of that. Jesus, that's ridiculous. That's terrible, terrible scaling work. There's a lot about this game's been in development so long. There's a lot about it that feels weirdly rushed. I deeply adore it. I really do. I'm addicted to it. I love it. I want to spend lots more time in the world. And it's not a guarantee for me. I didn't like Fallout 4. I don't know what it was, but I did not enjoy Fallout 4. It just never worked for me for some reason. Never clicked. And I love Fallout 3 and I love Fallout New Vegas. Maybe I'll give Fallout 4 another go.
Looks like we got another off-worlder.
I kind of want to give Fallout 4 another go now. But you know what? I tried it and it never worked for me. So, you know, that just makes me think, well, why spend the time trying again? Why not just play other games? There's so many games I want to play. That why waste it on Fallout 4? If Fallout 3 gets remastered, it's gonna be. I think it's just going to be like a texture model quality update. I think that's about it. But I will play the freaking hell out of that. I'm very excited about the possibility.
My research could open up more of Aquila to settlement in time.
My research.
Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble?
No. I go looking for it.
Well, whatever gets you through the day. I've had more than my fill of it for this lifetime. Things here have been, well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research.
Glad you're getting along.
Yeah, we're much better as a team, even if it is a cautiously engaged one. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've inadvertently put him through is kinda, I don't know, pushed him over the edge, or at least a little too close to it. No, he's not. He's out there at least 4.5 times as frequently. There's something else going on. I'm better with statistics and circuits than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think you could go speak to him?
Yeah.
If nothing else, it would ease my conscience.
This quest just goes on and on. Right, is that the same guy? At least it's the same guy. At least it's not an epidemic. What's the difference between an epidemic and a pandemic? I used to know the answer to this and I've completely forgotten.
Oh, brother. Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after?
Rude. Davis, I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm. All broken up about it, I'm sure. So what can I do for you?
Keone thinks, yep.
And there's the headache. Ah, that woman, I swear. Even though we've smoothed over most of the rough spots, she still manages to strike a nerve without even trying.
If you need help, you can just ask.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Not sure yet. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop.
Love that saying.
Still can't believe one of my own people will pull a stunt like that, endangering us all. But the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out.
There's a giant ASHTA. There's another creature out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
I knew it.
If there's a bigger ASHTA out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in a fight, or you get to laugh at the old man and say, I told you so. I'll give you a chance to gear up if you need it. And, maybe grab the biggest gun you got, just in case.
Get up, let's go.
All right. You know, Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out. I think we can make some real improvements in the future.
He's a good egg, isn't he, really?
She had a couple sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me that it might not be. Bigger, faster ASHTA sounds like it matches up with the tracks I've seen. But I tell you, I'm hoping she's right, and it's just a glitch.
I mean,
no need to tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it going to her head.
we're doing this now because I need a thumbnail, by the way.
Let's head this way.
The tracks we saw were clearly not a robot. They were clearly a gigantic ASHTA. That was my first thought, and then he said it's a robot. I'm like, well...
From the first time I was here on Aquila, I had totally forgotten about it till recently. Every so often we get independent types who think that they can succeed where everyone else has failed. Some of them stride off into the wilderness, certain that they're going to make more credits than anyone in history. Mining, botany stuff, whatever. Warnings just don't get through to them. Most of them don't come back. But this one-time miner from some corporation or other, he drags himself back into the city bloody and half dead. Claimed he seen an ASHTA big as a house out there. The older guys all said he was delirious. And me, well, I was new as anything and just listened to him. Now, though, I'm wondering if maybe it wasn't just blood loss and heat stroke. Maybe he really did see something.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
Whoa, whoa,
Shit,
whoa.
that's gotta be it.
Whoa, girl.
No matter what happens, you make it back to the city and tell them about this.
Don't say
You
that,
hear me?
Davis. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Make sure he survives. Yeah, good.
You have made it.
Okay, right. I need to make sure we get a thumbnail. More important than literally everything. This is why we're here. This is why the video has continued. Oh, goddamn blood. There it is. The king of the ASHTAs. That blood is ruining everything. Let's try a bit of a filter. Reminds me of those old. It reminds me of the poster for Barbarian Sound Studio. Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. Super feeling any of them. God damn, Andrasia! Jesus Christ. Obliterator.
Proof, nobody will believe us about the Alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that. If you hadn't been with me, no way I'd be standing right now.
We were here specifically to ensure you remain standing.
That was fun. Let's do it again.
You are something else, you know that? We got out alive this one time. That's good. But this ain't gonna be the last time we have to deal with this. Now that we know these things are out here, we need to track them and keep them out of populated areas. And that plan is gonna need everybody. So, I'm gonna swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it.
If it's predator this are usually territorial, you should be safe now.
Looks like I can still learn a thing or two. Thanks again for saving my ass.
Yeah, sure.
If you have the time, I wish to...
Oh, yeah, sorry, Andrea. We'll chat now by the corpse of the ASHTA. Well, we'll chat in the next episode. Now I've got a title and a thumbnail. You know, the Alpha ASHTA. Sorted. Easy. Did I save? I'm going to save again just in case. Yeah, so sorry about the lag. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Don't know why it happened in the first place, so I guess I can't fix it per se, except just fingers crossed. That'll work, right? Just hope for the best. Fixes everything. Yeah, this mission took ages. It's really kicked off. This is kind of what I was hoping for. Some missions a bit short. Just do a thing, talk to a person, talk to another person, bam. Sometimes there's an Alpha ASHTA, and we've still got a little bit more to do. Talk to Andreja, whose thing popped up when she said she liked us a bit more. I wonder if there's more to her quest line, maybe? With the Tomisar guy, but we'll have to wait and see in the next video. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.